What's up YouTube? This is Bboy Lprad coming at you with another tutorial. This one's going to be on Munchmills, or Baby Mills, whatever you want to call it. This is my first time teaching power, so bear with me. So Munchmills. What you will need for Munchmills. You will need windmills and a coin drop. Coin drops, whatever. Gear wise, I suggest a heavy jacket, because Munchmills, especially when you're starting out, tend to hurt a lot, especially on your shoulders or your upper back. So a heavy jacket would be so if you know how to windmill, you would know how to rotate and the usual, not stabbing, but just the spinning motion. Munchmills. And then, and then with coin drop, you pop up. It's like a windmill, you go down, then when you're on your back, you kick up to pop up. So a Munchmill is kind of like a combination, like a hybrid of both of these things. You're basically going to be spinning but pushing up at the same time so you can continue to rotate. While this is happening, your body will be in like a egg-like shape. You'll basically be in this position. And while you're in that position, you're going to be spinning or rotating. My bad, that's my phone. So for Munchmills, first of all, technique is crucial. If you don't have the technique down, you're screwed and you're going to have a hard time. The easiest way for me to learn windmills was to look at a coin drop and look at the motion, like the popping up motion. And learning from that, I was able to really understand the movement. So Munchmills, you're going to be windmilling, but you're going to be bringing your arms in. You will be able to roll off of your forearms and push up to get your back off the ground. And your legs will also be in a peculiar position. They will be locked in and crossed. For you B-boys out there who do a lot of freezes, it's kind of like the floor. Just bring your leg down and bring your legs in. You'll be like this, like you're driving a car in like a really cramped position. And you'll be on your back most of the time, and you'll be pushing up, like you're taking a sword out of your chest. You'll be doing all of this while you spin. So just like with windmills, you will start off in the basic standard position, and you will collapse. But instead of collapsing and keeping your legs straight, you will collapse and go straight into that position where you hook your leg. For example, and then the kick is necessary. If you don't start off with a good power kick, you'll just be on your back looking kind of dumb. Okay, so that was one. Step two, after you collapse and get into the position, your momentum should be able to move you. You're like in windmills, your momentum is what keeps you spinning. But it's up to you to put yourself off the ground. For example, that was technically one Munchmill. So the movement is pretty difficult to understand, especially when you're barely starting out. It's kind of, imagine an egg, like a regular egg, and like spinning it. It's kind of like that. For example, just like with any other windmill, with a stabbing windmill, you roll on your back, and when you're coming around, you stab again so you can continue to rotate on your shoulders. With a non-stabbing windmill, you're on your forearms, and as soon as you feel like you're going to come onto your front side, you push so that you can rotate onto your other shoulder. With Munchmills, it's basically the same deal, except with the pushing in between. So you're spinning, And when you feel like you're getting onto this shoulder, you hop up, and for that split second, you rotate your body so you can land on your other shoulder. So when you're on your back, you're coming around, you're on your shoulder, hop up, so you can continue to spin like that. A lot of people use their head, like the front of their head, so that they can elevate, so that their whole body doesn't hop up. That could be done, but I suggest using a beanie so you don't scrape your forehead. I started off like that, but after a period of time, I finally understood to tuck my head in a little so I wouldn't hit the ground. Yeah, that's a good tip, by the way, especially when you're hopping off the ground. Tuck your head in, just in case you mess up. You don't want to risk any injury. The trick to multiple Munchmills is going off of your momentum, and when you're rolling off your back shoulders, hop up, and you just continue that motion until you get tired out or until you transition into another move. I will show you guys multiple Munchmills. Those are multiple Munchmills. For final tips, I would say when you're doing Munchmills, always pretend like you're taking a sword out of your chest. When you're starting out, I know it's going to be difficult, but try not to kick your legs out too much. If you just give a little push, but bring them back in. Some people Munchmill and they leave them out, and they can't rotate. From standing, when you're Munchmilling, it's just like a regular windmill, but from standing you get a lot more momentum. And instead of windmilling and you keeping your legs out when you collapse, it's like a coin drop. You collapse like this, but then you lock. You lock and then you spin. So thank you for watching, YouTube. I recognize that I may or may not have missed a couple of important key components to this move. Like I said, again, it's my first time teaching power. So comment down below any questions or comments or any tips for my videos. And keep watching. I will continue to help you guys out, make more tutorials in 2013. So thank you for watching. This is Bboy Lprad. Peace.